Osage Crew. Osage.
I believe we bring great content to cigar life itself.
From Miami,
Osage.
from Cuba, Mississippi.
Osage Crew.
I don't know, you always black.
Cigar Talk Show. Osage
Alright, you go ahead and
Crew. Cigar Talk Show.
Your beautiful girlfriend. It don't have to be. It doesn't have to be.
In my dream, I'm with Cindy. Thank you.
You can wear white beater.
I would wear, on my boat. I'm wearing a white beater. Yeah. If I got a shirt on at all.
You got shit on it all, exactly.
I'm about to say, I got the baby oil on, all glistening and shit. Just saying,
Looking like I'm dipped in butter.
all shiny shit.
That was awesome. That was a good time.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Osaje Cigar Talk. Don't ask me which number episode this is. I don't know. We're in the 20s though.
150.
I know we're in the 20s.
Are we in the 20s?
150. Yeah.
No. We're in the 20s.
Yeah. You at 10, buddy.
Yeah, 10.
No reason. No reason.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming, watching our show. You didn't really go nowhere, but thank you for tuning in, watching the show, and checking us out. We just here, we smoke, we joke, we drink. That's what we do. I'm Bruce Johnson, and again, thank you. Aaron, you're up.
Yes, sir. So, I want to start off the topic with...
Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm about to start off the topic. I thought we was jumping right in. Y'all already know who the f*** I am. Y'all know who the f***. Oh, fuck. Hi, I'm Aaron Reid. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm going to smoke the Florida Sun-Grown.
Florida?
Florida.
What part of Florida?
FSG.
That's a good question. I don't know what part of Florida. But it is a Florida Sun-Grown. So we're going to go with Florida the state. Sun-Grown.
The state, right.
Yes. And I am drinking some more wine again. Yep.
Dwight? I like that you didn't need a cue or anything. You just knew. It's
Right.
my time, and I'm
Right.
I'm
I'm a professional.
Yeah,
True.
So this is how the difference.
Yeah.
And this is how you can tell the difference. I'm just like, go ahead. Dwight.
The professionals is over there.
You
Those
see me
are
looking at it
professionals.
like, what? I didn't even get a chance to say shit.
You got South Philly.
You gotta tell me. You
We got
gotta
North
tell
Philly. We got professionals over there.
Listen, I'm about to show what North South Philly is about.
You don't even know which one.
North part
You
of
don't know.
South Philly.
North South
The
Philly.
north part of South
I'm about
Philly.
to show this motherfucker. But anyway, it's your boy Dwight Archer. You motherfuckers no reason. But anyway. All right, you know what I mean? I'm smoking the, how do you pronounce this again? You know I can't.
The
my shit
underground.
The underground.
What's the underground? That's
Underground, the love.
Connecticut.
Shade.
Shade.
the Shade Crown.
Shade.
Shade.
Now, that's difficult to say. Shade. Yeah. Where's it from?
Florida.
Good job.
It's from Connecticut. Smart
From
ass.
Connecticut.
From Connecticut.
From Boston, Connecticut.
Boston.
From Boston. It's from Boston.
And I'm drinking the, what is this? The Michelob Amber Rock?
Bach.
Bach. Amber Rock. Dark
Amber
lager.
All right.
That's what I'm
All
on
righty.
tonight.
I didn't go ahead, but I didn't do mine. I didn't even say. I'm going to try a cigar that was gifted to me
You didn't
yesterday.
introduce yourself.
I did introduce myself, but I didn't say what I was smoking and drinking.
you
Sorry.
did.
No problem.
So I'm drinking the Amber Bach, and I'm gonna do the Uncle Nearest, same as last show actually. And this is a Lars Teten.
Who?
You never heard of Lars Teten? He's been around for ages, dude. And he used to make cigars similar to acid, which had like aromas on them. He said,
As
so
you say, doo-doo.
this one is a Lars Teten
Doo-doo.
Serie D. Lars Teten Vium ad Lucium.
Okay.
Vium ad Lucium or ad Lucium. Whatever.
And that's one of those type of cigars you definitely take the label the hell off of it.
It's big and it's bulky.
No.
You mean keep it?
No, you take it off and throw it away. Because, I mean,
What is on
look
this
at it.
label?
Really-
What is
Look
at
it.
it.
He puts artwork on his label.
That's
like
not art.
1, 2, 3 white people
Oh goodness gracious.
on the label.
We like.
I
the
could-
white-
I didn't-
We like the white people.
I would say I
Listen,
didn't
we
pay
love
attention
y'all.
if they were white or black. I didn't.
They're white.
Didn't.
They're white.
Thank you. Thank you. That's an important note to make, I guess.
Yeah, put your nose all on it, please.
Put his nose on
Please,
it.
please,
on
put
his
your
ear,
nose,
right?
because you need to smoke. You need to smell it.
But-
What did you hear? What did you hear?
Duro.
Doo-doo. Smells like
Give me my
doo-doo.
goddamn cigar.
So Bruce, well, wait a minute. We're gonna let Mizzay go. With
Yes,
that now.
Mizzay Littlejohn here, introducing myself. I'm drinking some rum. I had some Stella, and I'm drinking a great cigar. Cigar.
Drinking it.
Drinking a great cigar.
Smoking a great
said
cigar. That's it, drinking.
Drinking,
That's what's up, though. I like it. I like it. Regardless.
Oh, you trying to get on me, huh? It's going to come back. It's tenfold. Smoking a great cigar right now.
What?
What
Oh,
are
you
you
on
smoking?
tech?
What is the great cigar?
It's a Oliva V.
Oliva V. I am going to take the label off.
Thank you.
What you mean, thank you.
Now,
Like you won't smoke anything that a white man made?
I didn't say that. I'm just not smoking that.
You like when they're sneaky about it.
Yes.
That's what.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Don't put that
Goodness.
label on there. There's
So
too much going on
goodness.
right there.
Yeah.
Now you got me
So-
out. You got everybody think I'm a
yes,
racist.
that's a fact.
No, you.
No, wait a minute. You can't be.
I said I'm
You
saying
can't
I'm
because
why
you
can't I be?
you agree with Trump on the
No, I
the
did not
COVID
agree.
stuff.
That's
Yes,
not
you
agree.
did. You did it on the episode. You
First
agreed.
of all, COVID is a hoax.
Exactly, you agreed. You agreed with Trump.
What an
That's
idiot.
what's
If you guys, what an idiot.
up. What an idiot.
What an idiot.
All right, so I got a question. So, Bruce, you're smoking a Lars Teten cigar.
Yes. You've heard of him, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I was going to ask you. Do you know any history on Lars Tetens or history of the cigars or anything like that?
Yes, I do. I don't know anything about the person himself. I know I've seen his cigars. There was a time that I hadn't seen his cigars for a while.
Okay.
And this is the first time I've seen one in a long while. And I just remember his cigars being artistic, his labels being artistic, looking like no other labels. I smoked a few of them, and I remember them having aromas, like cologne almost, cologne flavors or cologne smells to them. Okay. And even if you smelled it before you lit it, it had an aroma that was similar to cologne. And that is what kind of drew me in a little bit, got me interested.
Is that gimmicky?
It's definitely gimmicky, but back then I was open to gimmick. We're talking 20 years ago.
Okay.
Is when I seen his cigars, and they were expensive, and they usually were in a separate cabinet, which was his cabinet, and it appeared to be like a top of the line cigar to me. Then, yeah.
Where was this? Can you remember where you saw this? It was just his line, or was it always somewhere like that? Where if you go to any place, he had like a line.
Yes, you go to any place, any cigar shop. He had a line similar to Acid. Like Acid, sometimes Acid will have their own cabinet.
So that's definitely
whatever.
in the acid category.
Well, I don't know about this one.
Okay.
Because I smell it and I don't smell
like
that.
I said, when I smelled it, I could definitely smell the aroma coming from. You can smell, yeah.
Very, very light compared to the way they used to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it's just old.
You're old.
Maybe it's just old and it's losing its potency.
No, but it was given to me by a friend. And
Can we know who this friend is or no? Is it top secret?
no, it's not top secret. It's just that it doesn't matter who it is. It was somebody from the zone. And
You have no friends at the zone.
I don't know. It's gifted, so I don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I take it and I want to try it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you have to say about it? What do you know as far as what I didn't say and what I may have missed that may be important about Lars Teten?
Right. So what you said, you basically hit the nail on the head. Lars Tetens is he's a very nice guy. I met him several times. Really cool dude. Yeah, he's actually really cool, to be honest. But he always was into definitely the arts. He's a painter, and he's actually a really good cook. And so he started to make and brand his own seasonings and hot sauce and all kinds of different culinary things. And he also did a lot of paintings. If you talk to Tim Tang at Tobacco Town, Ace Tobacco Town, he might still have some of it. He had like these really good chocolates that he had at one point in time that he would make. And he had a lot of, like I said, really nice, expensive paintings and sculptures that he sold.
Where did he live? Or is he gone?
I don't know if he lived in Pennsylvania, but he was here a lot.
Okay.
And he would definitely visit a lot of the shops around in the area.
Okay.
Which is where I met him several times. Really, he's like really into the rock type of. He had like a mohawk, really cool dude. Okay. A lot of his cigars, they were definitely back when you're talking, Bruce. They were definitely like all some different type of funny flavor base. For instance, his cigars, instead of being a sweet tasting cigar necessarily like an acid or something where you taste it and it's like, oh shit, this is sweet. He actually like had cigars that was like dipped in sugar and you had like a big layer of white sugar on the damn cigar. And you know, and that was like something that was not really around like that. It was definitely something that he started
unique
on his own. It was definitely very unique.
Was it good unique or bad unique?
Me personally, I didn't like it, but it was a lot of people that did. It was especially a lot of females. A lot of females was like, "Oh, this is cool." It's like a I don't know why I can't think of the drink, but like the drink where you dip the drink in the salt, or you got the sugar around the rim of the drink.
It's called margarita.
A margarita.
Yeah, that's what they
Couldn't
call
think.
it.
I was
That's what
having-
they call it.
I couldn't think of it. No, it's not a margarita.
I gotta remember that.
What?
Girl, it's called a margarita.
Dwight said.
It's a margarita.
We're gonna be doing some dipping today.
Get that ass. Go ahead.
No, wait, yeah, man, damn. So you got me tripping. But yeah, like he did a bunch of stuff like that, which made his stuff really, really known out there, and it was one of the big arguments that was going on around probably about 15 years ago, 14 or 15 years ago, was that this is not for me, but it was like that Acid, Drew Estate Acid took his ideas and ran with them. And so that was like their kind of beef that they had going on social media for a while, that Acid. Took
Any information as to why he disappeared for a while?
To my understanding, he never really disappeared. I know that he was like, he had like ties in with like movies and music, so I think he did that
stop
also.
Cigars?
But I
Stop
think he
making
still he was still doing cigars. Like I know a couple of my buddies from another cigar lounge, they was having one that he made that was like super spicy cigar. So I think he was still making them.
Huh?
Yeah, like he goes like with all of the different flavors, spice, go, you know, like
So
the
it just
extra
wasn't.
spice.
It just wasn't as popular. People just wasn't looking for it.
It didn't seem like people was necessarily looking for it all the time, but I think it might also just be our region, depending on like if he lives in California, then maybe his stuff was over there, or if he lives in Florida, maybe it's down there. But yeah, we didn't see a lot of it.
It could have been because I may have been in Albuquerque when I saw him big. Yeah,
Right. Like if you go to Vegas, I've been in a couple of shops and this stuff is there.
Okay.
So you know, it's
Maybe
I guess it just depends on where you go.
Before this time you brought it up, I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I never heard of him either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, his stuff is it's very interesting. Very interesting to say the least.
Cool. Did you say what you're drinking? And I know it's probably similar
it's
to
from
last,
this
but
RL
similar.
Seals.
It's the same thing.
maybe something sort of along the same lines as the last show. But
No, I didn't pack my bar with me today. I didn't bring my bar.
I got
Understood.
it now. It's not a damn Margarita.
What is it? Oh, fucking is then.
pina colada? What?
What the fuck is it? That,
That's what they call
put
it.
something around the rim. What the fuck
Girl,
is it?
girl, you about to get a pina colada. That's what they calling it.
Then what is it then?
Come on,
Since you
keep
fucking
talking
know
about
so
this-
much, go ahead.
Keep talking about this dip cigar and sugar.
I don't know. It's not a damn Margarita.
What the fuck is it then?
I don't know. I'll let you rock with the Margarita.
Go ahead.
The next time, let you salt.
Oh, a
No,
mar-
hell no, we ain't using salt next time.
You don't
Martini's
you
not
don't-
dipped in
it's
anything.
not dipped in
They
nothing.
dip
No,
the
they don't.
rim
No,
of
no,
the
no.
Apple martini, they dip that joint.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Stick to
they
your
do.
wine, bro.
Maybe
Go ahead.
Apple. I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe Apple. I don't know. I don't know.
But
Drink
it's
your
more,
wine,
it's more
bro.
popular. It's
They
more
got-
popular with margaritas, though. It is popular
okay.
with margarita, either salt or sugar.
I ain't-
My wife gets it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
I ain't
the
never
time.
seen them dip a fucking martini.
Well, I know it ain't much dipping going on right now because the city's closing. The bars still aren't open.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
bars still aren't open, which is like almost everything else is open, but the bars, I think.
Right. Unless you have a bar that's also a bar and grill, have
Right,
food.
but no one can sit.
No
at
one
the bar.
can sit at the bar. Yes,
Yeah.
No, that's not. Well,
Yes,
in,
very
in
true.
Philly,
Yeah, in Philly.
Okay,
Well, yeah.
all right.
Well, where it's so in
county?
Pennsylvania,
In the county, you can.
the counties you can.
just a bar can be open.
Yes.
Okay.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
So
I was in
we
meet-
can talk about where we've been during this past time, these past 8 months. What kind of places we have been finding to smoke, like on the hunting for places to smoke. Okay. I've been going to the Zone. I've been going to K's more than anything because the Zone wasn't open. Zone came back opened back up, and so I'm at the Zone more than anything else. But I would love to, because there's bars that you can smoke at in Philadelphia, but you can't right now because they aren't open. So I would love to get back to doing that and having more options.
Man, go to a bar. Sheesh.
Yeah, yeah. So, Mizzay, what have you been doing as far as your social life outside of the house?
Outside of the house. Well, same thing here. I've been going to the Zone, as you were saying. I've been going to the Zone a few times, and going to K's.
Yeah.
And that's about it. We recently took a trip. The
Oh,
guys
yeah.
in our
That counts.
guys and us. We took a trip to CI,
What is that?
Cigar International, over in Hamburg, PA.
Yep.
And what a ride to get up there. They doing a lot of construction work to get up that thing.
Oh yeah, slowing it down.
Yeah, slowing it down. But we got up there, and they were, also indicating that you cannot go up to the bar. You cannot go up to the bar and get anything to drink. And when you get seated to smoke your cigars, you also have to order food. So you just can't sit there,
And
order
smoke,
drinks,
yeah.
and smoke. You have to also order food. So we did that. And then we also went to another cigar lounge that I've never been to before. It's a restaurant as well. Yeah, the Leaf is the restaurant.
Famous.
Famous.
Yeah, yeah.
Famous. And that was a long ride from
How long is it from there?
about an hour and a half.
Wow.
It's an hour and a half from
CI?
CI?
No.
No,
You say no?
No. It's about an hour from CI. But
That's
from-
still a long ride.
You didn't get to go home. You mean?
You had to go home.
It was an hour and a
It
half.
was about an hour and a half.
That's a lot
to
of
go
driving
home.
that day.
That's a trip
Yeah.
to New York. Jeez.
Yeah. But
Dang.
it was worth going up there for the first time and experiencing it. I did really enjoy Famous.
You would go back, right?
It'll be a minute before I go back.
But yes.
But
Yeah.
it's definitely a summer cigar lounge spot.
Okay.
'Cause they have outside seating and everything, and they have a nice little area.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
How did it feel to smoke and eat at the same time?
Well, felt great. I do it at home
Because
all
a lot
the
of
time.
times, in that environment, most times we would do that at home.
Right.
But going outside of
And
the
you
house,
talking about like a real meal,
like a
to
real
sit
meal,
down
like
and get
you sit down,
served,
getting
and yeah.
served, and you getting
And when you
smoking a
fit
cigar.
at that same table where you ate, you could smoke.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's nice.
And it was great. I just wish that they could do a little bit better in the
Food?
service wise.
Oh, service.
for the food area. But
You
that's
think
another story.
you think it's a COVID thing?
No, they were the bartender was just lazy. Yeah,
Okay.
lazy. He
was
rather
was it packed?
no. He
Oh,
rather
shit,
talk.
okay.
He rather talk to patrons than do his job. But that was my experience. But the waitress tried to do her best to make things better for us. So
Okay.
So the outside area, I've been there, so I know walking in. As you walk in that entrance, there's a little outside area right there where there's a couple of chairs sitting out in front of the front door. Is there another area, or is that it? Oh, excuse me.
yeah, they had a few. They had a few chairs. They had a few like seating areas that you could sit outside. I guess they may set that up because of the COVID. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
always
Was
that
it
way.
all
So
in
it's
the
always
front?
been there?
Yeah,
Okay.
always. Yeah, in the front. Near,
Okay.
near the front
Okay.
area. Yeah,
Alright.
near the front area. And and the selection of cigars that they had there was fantastic.
Yeah,
I
they
like
had a
the
nice
way they was set up and
humidor, yeah.
everything, and you just sit there and look around for a nice amount of time to find the right cigar.
So
for
some
yourself.
stuff that when you went to CI that you couldn't get, you can get at Famous.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Oh
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. And then, and in my opinion, and then some.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And then some. And the accessories that they had, it was like going
And that's
to a toy
outside
store.
the humidor, right?
Yeah,
That whole
yeah,
area outside.
Yeah,
the-
yeah. It's like a toy store. Like, wow. I don't need another lighter, but damn.
So, Aaron, you've been there before, right?
Yes.
Before
Plenty-
COVID.
Plenty of times. Yeah.
And how was the service for you?
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
think it's a COVID thing?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely because of the COVID, they're like a little.
I'm not discounting what you said. I'm just
definitely not discounting what you said.
No,
What I'm saying is real.
That bartender was just talking.
Yeah, he was definitely like he had a couple of his buddies at the bar. So like,
yeah,
he was just
you can't do that.
he was just ramming. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know what I mean? But nah,
pour drinks as well.
it's not
like
cool.
we
Right,
brought a lot
right.
of people. That's what it was. We
And
came
you know
up
what
there with a
you know
lot.
what? I've been a friend of a bartender at a bar, and guess what I'm doing? Hey, they looking for you. Over
Right.
there.
Let 'em do the
Yeah,
work. Right. And I think we had like 20-something people. So that's why it was like people was waiting an hour and a half to get their food.
Oh,
and
no.
yeah, it was. But that was because of that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's what's up.
But
Dwight,
yeah, they got three. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
They got like 3 seating areas outside. So like when you go through the main door of Famous, it's a big seating area there.
Right.
And then right over to the side where right outside the restaurant, it's a
Yes, I
seating
know that
area
one.
there, and
Yeah.
then it's the actual like tables for if you want to eat. They got
Right.
tables, but then aside from that, they have actually another seating area. That's like the nice seats, nice plush couches with a fire pit.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
everything.
place.
Yeah.
I think they do well with it. It's just a shame that it's so far away from
Yes,
us. You
it's
know.
only-
Yeah.
What a
only
ride!
an
What a ride!
hour.
Let me ask you this though. So, where you can smoke inside is the same. It's the dining area, the bar area. That's it right there. Or is there
No,
another
no, no.
section?
They actually have it's this really small. So where we was, where the bathrooms are,
Okay.
right on the other side of that wall from the bathrooms is their lounge.
Oh, okay.
So you can sit there, but you can also sit up front where all of the humidors and stuff is. They got like little stools like these, and you can sit up there and
Okay,
smoke. But
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
their lounge areas. It's pretty small, but it's nice.
I didn't check it out.
Yeah.
Was it
all
was
the
it
chairs
closed?
was turned around.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Dwight, what have you been doing? And we know you've recently been back.
Yeah, so since August, I've been going to K's.
Okay.
Smoker Zone just opened up probably like September.
Do you want to tell the people where you were real quick, just in case they didn't see the other
if
show?
anybody didn't see the other episodes, I
Yeah.
was in Qatar, in the Middle East, which is like a hop, skip, and jump from Iran. Iran's right here, and then it's Qatar. They're they're neighboring countries. So that's why I've been back for the couple 7 months. About 7 months I was gone. So since I've been back, I've been going to K's, Smoker Zone, and Pairings.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Pairings and Media.
That's a hike for you, right? Not a hike, but I mean, you know.
From South Philly is probably like a half.
Why would you choose, and not to whatever, you know, but why would you choose to go to Pairings when it's these other places that are so much closer?
Well, because and it's in the county, because the county is not as restricted because of COVID.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
And you might want to switch it up a little bit too. Just switch it up.
That would be a legitimate answer, but I'm just asking. That's
So
all.
because of Pairings is good because I mean they're able to have the full bar, and you have to buy food when you go there too.
Can you sit at their bar?
Yes, you can actually sit at the bar. Yeah,
Wow,
you can sit at the
okay.
bar. The only thing that you have to do there is you have to buy food.
I didn't think you could sit at the bar, but okay.
Yeah, you actually have to sit in the bar. They have full seating in there.
Okay.
You do have to make a reservation to go in there.
To get in?
Really?
Like sometimes, like you just can't walk in. Like sometimes you have to call and make reservations. Oh wow! Just because because there's limited seating.
Right.
Well,
I'm at the front door. Can I come in?
Yeah,
Right, but
Pretty much.
Yeah,
if
pretty
you just
much.
want to buy
That's awesome.
cigars, you can
you
do
can
that.
walk in and get cigars, but you can't
Okay.
sit in there and smoke because of the COVID restrictions.
Gotcha.
But you can go in there. The only thing that they do ask is that you do have to buy food because of the COVID restrictions.
Right.
So the thing they only probably beat you over the head, like he told us over there, hey, buy a hot dog, some chips, or
Right,
some
right.
wings or something, and that's it.
Yeah. Probably the same for CI because CI doesn't really have a lot of food, right?
No, yeah, you had to buy like nachos or
Okay.
something like that, or
Some
or
cheese.
French fries,
chicken fingers.
chicken fingers. Yeah.
How are they? Their food?
I didn't get anything, but it didn't look that appetizing.
But you gotta do what you gotta do so you can smoke,
edible.
right?
Exactly.
It is
Exactly.
edible.
It's a small price to pay.
Yes.
So Aaron,
Oh man. So I've been a few places. I'll say it that way. In all of this time,
There's
and
a few places.
like it's been fun. So like Mizzay said, I actually went with Mizzay, and the whole group of us did go up to CI and Famous, which was fun. The funny thing about CI is on regular times when, before COVID times, you could sit in there and they literally have, the one in Hamburg, they literally have a Red Robin restaurant right across the street, and you can call and tell them you want some food, and they will bring it up to you. It was great.
It was
you know?
great.
And so you could get the bar and everything and the drinks and stuff at CI, which is wonderful. And then you call over to Red Robin,
And get
hey, bring me a
super
burger.
good food.
Super
Yeah.
good big burger.
So you got the bullshit ass onion rings or
Yo,
whatever,
you can't say
nachos.
that. You can't say that. Be nice. Be nice.
I say
You
this.
be an angry Flacco right now. No. Be like, no.
I said what?
You said they was bullshit ass.
Chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers.
Did I say bullshit?
No, he didn't use that word,
Oh,
but
yeah, I'm
it
quite
was a
sure,
synonym.
Wasn't bullshit. My bad.
Wasn't appetizing.
Right,
I said
right.
wasn't appetizing. Yes.
All right,
Yes.
you-
Yes.
Mazze's a little bit more politically correct. Go ahead.
But like when you go there, they actually have signs like saying no outside food.
Yes.
Which
Oh,
is like
really?
crazy. Yeah, like when I got there the first time, because we had went the week before, I was like pissed. Like, damn, we can't bring, like, if we got our own stuff, we can't even bring nothing at all.
We had a sandwich with you or something.
No, I was going over to Red Robin.
And you
They
could
got a salmon burger. I was like, oh.
you
yeah.
couldn't order from there and have them bring it over. No.
You couldn't go over there and get it yourself and bring it over.
Wow.
You gotta, so you can just call over there now, though.
Yeah, you could call over there, go get it, but you can't bring it back.
You got to eat it before you come
Yeah,
back.
eat it before you come back. Yeah,
Order
so
some
that's
nachos
it.
and bring the sandwich with you. Hell with it.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. But,
That way to do it.
But yeah, but you know, still the selection at CI is still great. So that's always fun.
That's a super Walmart of cigars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Super Walmart, bro.
Exactly.
They got everything you want in that
And
joint.
then at Famous, you know, they did make their menu a little bit smaller because of COVID.
Yeah.
And so they kind of, you know, just shortened it a little bit, but they still had a lot of good selections. I mean, in particular, they had the what do they call the Cuban cigars?
Cheesesteak
The
cigars?
cheesesteak roll cigars.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
put them in ashtrays. You get like 3 of them. They put them in like an ashtray.
Oh, shit.
It's nice. They're really good. I myself had a salad, a tuna salad. I eat tuna salad. It was great. So that's where I went. Other than that, I went to Nina's.
We just gonna leave that alone. We ain't gonna say nothing about that.
What? Tuna salad?
The
You
tuna
don't,
salad?
you don't like his salad?
Yes, please. You know, by the time I put my my napkin up on me and looked over, it was gone. I'm like,
Because me and Mizzay, luckily, we got great service. We didn't
Yes.
have to wait for nothing. We
What
got
is
our
it? Was
stuff
it one
immediately.
table? Or you had separate tables?
Yeah.
We was at one table. We did have
One
we
huge
had
table.
3
Yeah, yeah,
tables.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
One
okay.
huge table, but for some reason our stuff came out immediately, which is great.
they recognized, brother.
Right.
Those guys,
Yeah,
those guys from the
I
show.
was sitting next to the celebrity, so you know, they was like, "Oh, we got to bring him the stuff too."
The talent.
Right.
Talent.
And then I also I went to Mina's, which is down in Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. One of the sister shops of K's.
Yes.
And it's a great shop, very quaint, but their selection is great. Great.
We're gonna
selection.
give them
Really?
2
Yeah.
thumbs up for
2
selection.
thumbs
yeah?
up.
Two
Yeah,
thumbs
the
up for their selection.
Yeah,
You haven't been there.
I haven't been.
I haven't been there either.
Ooh, yeah, you gotta go, bro.
selection's
Yeah, the
great.
selection is great.
I also went to.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
So at Mina's, how much did you spend? Did you buy cigars, right?
Yes. You have to.
I spent more than $100.
Okay.
That.
Okay.
I
At
spent
Mina's.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Mina has some shit that you just won't find.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
I was very impressed. I like Mina's shop a lot. We went twice in like a 3-week period.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
great.
That's
It was
that's
great.
on the list.
Yeah,
The
Mina's-
to-do list.
Mina's is
Yeah.
nice.
It
And
was
straight
on
down-
my list. It was
Yeah,
on
it
my
was
list.
already. It was
I
on mine too, but I didn't know the selection was like
No,
that.
no, I was gonna go, but things changed.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
yeah.
And
We
it's
need to do a
straight
trip then. We need to just go ahead and.
Just might as well.
Listen,
Yeah,
let me know.
yeah.
Here's the cool thing about it. If you know the Philadelphia area, whether you're from here or not, whatever, and you know Route 1, which is the Boulevard, the Boulevard turns into City Line Avenue. City Line Avenue turns to Township Line Road, and that road eventually just keeps going down, and it'll take you all the way. It pretty much bypasses Delaware and takes you all the way into Maryland. And Mina's cigar shop is on Route 1
Wow.
in Maryland.
It's a straight shot.
For me,
you're saying.
it's a straight ride. I don't literally have to
I
turn
didn't know.
at all.
It's still like an hour and some change, though?
It's an hour and a half
Hour and a
from me. So from you guys, it'll probably be about an hour 45.
Yeah, hour
No,
45
not for
minutes.
me. South Philly's,
Doable.
South
Doable. Yeah,
Philly's
you right
about
there.
it's like
Doable.
an hour 15.
Still
Hour
doable.
15
Whatever.
minutes,
That's
right.
doable. That's a Saturday.
Doable.
Yeah,
Saturday.
yeah.
Super fun. So that one is great. Also been to Fire and Smoke which is
Maryland too, right? Or Delaware? That's Maryland too.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Henderson, Maryland, or something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
It's right there in.
Also what?
It's about 12 minutes from Minas. It's right there, and that one has a huge lounge. It's black owned, black woman owned. Both of them are black women owned.
Here's my question. How's the selection?
Yeah, the selection is
Aw, me.
but it's stuff there that you can smoke.
Okay.
But if we're talking about a different selection, as far as the talent,
It's a lot of talent.
it's
a lot of
definitely
talent out there.
for you fellas. So yeah.
Listen,
This is, hey,
Bruce, it's a lot of talent out there, bro.
listen, why are you looking at me?
Listen,
Listen, Bruce.
because you're not married, so I can talk. Me and you can have a conversation. I know you got a little, you got your boo, but I'm just saying I
You
can't
ain't gonna
talk.
get Bruce in trouble. I ain't gonna get Bruce. No. Mm-mm.
Anyway.
So yeah, that.
Yes, it's a lot of talent out there.
Fire and
A
Smoke.
lot of talent. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's called Fire and Smoke. It's, like I said, it's in Maryland. It's owned by Shirley McClellan, I think her last name is. Really good spot to go to. It's definitely fun. They have like more of a
DJ, everything.
Yeah, they have DJ. It's like more of a party cigar
Yeah,
shop.
oh, I love it. I love
Okay,
it.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's
And you
definitely-
said 12 minutes from Minas.
Yeah, 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
12
Awesome.
minutes
That's
right
awesome.
around the corner. Yeah.
I
so
love
it's
that
definitely
we're expanding our footprint, if you will.
Yes.
I love it.
Exactly.
I love it. So, and one of the other ways we're expanding our footprint, the way we joined GTG, I think we all joined, right? So GTG is Good Time Gang. It's a Facebook group that's all about cigars, all about cigars, but also all about having a good time while you're smoking cigars.
Yes, indeed.
And we are all members of the Philly chapter,
Yes, we are.
based out of K's Cigar Sensations in
yes,
Glenside, PA. And there's a lot of cigar shops in Maryland that are members also. And I don't know if the ones you mentioned are.
Yeah. Well,
Fire and Smoke.
Fire and Smoke is.
Fire and Smoke. So Fire and Smoke is GTG.
Yeah.
And look it up. Look it up. And we'll put a little thing, bang, right there, so you can see the link or the Facebook page.
Can you
check it out.
explain to the people?
No,
what,
you can do it.
What GGG
Yeah,
stands
you
for?
stand.
I
You
just
do.
did that.
Oh,
You
no,
do.
no, you
You
didn't
do.
say good time.
Did I say that or no?
Yes, you did. Yes, you
Did he say that?
Just
Yes,
say
he
that.
did.
I missed it again.
So GTG is Good Time Gang.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Play
Even
up.
though you changed your glasses, you still missed it. But we also got to acknowledge that there's also a chapter in Delaware too, East Square.
Not to skip over
Yeah, we
Delaware,
didn't
right?
skip-
Delaware.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't mention all the places,
well,
but
we
yeah,
got-
that's another
Yes.
place that
it's
we've been.
so no, you know what? I was about to say it's an East Coast thing, but it's not, because I went to Vegas and
Right.
I met someone that was in Good Time
GTG
Gang,
out there,
and that
yeah.
was before I was a member, and I was like, whoa, what is this? And did my research, but I couldn't figure out how to join, and then Kay created the Philly chapter, and I joined that way, but there's one in Delaware, a shop. There's more than one in cities and states, but we know of what we know. We may
Right,
miss some,
right.
and forgive us if we miss some. But there's Philly, there's Delaware, there's Maryland, there's Virginia, goes down to North Carolina as well, and it may reach out Atlanta too. It may reach out west
Charlotte.
also.
Charlotte too.
Yeah. So awesome group. We love being a member. We're glad we're members, and we enjoy it. We do the meetings, and we go live. So if you want to join, look for Kay. And like I said, hopefully you'll see it. It won't be a link, but you got to pause the tape, pause the YouTube video, write it down, and go on. Pause.
You said applause.
Write it down. Go on Facebook, find it, and become a member.
Pause the YouTube video.
Go on Facebook, find it, and become a member. It's easy to do.
Yeah, he's looking for argument.
Yeah. He's
It
hunting.
was that what? Was that what I'm doing?
Well, you crowbarring in arguments that don't fit.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes, definitely East Square, Delaware.
Yes.
With Omar and Quincy.
Yes. And
They're another sister.
yeah, we had some great times over there too.
Yeah,
you
great
know.
times down there.
Oh,
East Square.
they know how to party.
Yeah, they really do. They really do. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun being in GTG. Yeah.
All right, so we are right now 24 minutes, a little bit past that because I started it late. But
Okay.
I know Aaron, the consummate professional, has topics ready, and I would love to hear what he's got on the docket for today.
Okay. So I want to know if you guys do a it doesn't matter what time of the year, but just for lack of better expression, a spring cleaning for your humidors or your herfadors. You know, take that time out of the year once a year to just go ahead, clean everything up, rehumidify everything, check all of your cigars, maybe turn them if you need to. Check everything out to see if everything is good.
I don't mean to laugh. I just
The way I smoke, I'm always cleaning. The way I smoke, the way I smoke, I'm always cleaning out my humidor.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
I'm not
As
like
I
I'm
smoke.
not.
Well, I'm talking about as far as cleaning your humidor as well. Like, you know, with your cigar sitting in a humidor, you'll get pieces and stuff that actually come off your cigar, flakes,
Like,
and stuff.
turn it over.
Yeah,
and,
like dump it out, maybe wipe it down.
Isn't that called seasoning itself? It's unique now.
No,
Well,
no,
I'm
but
joking.
see,
no,
yeah, because I
but
seasoned it.
do you
I've seasoned it
re-season
one time. That was it. I haven't.
Okay, you never
I haven't
I'm done.
re-seasoned.
I'm done.
And what you're telling me, it sounds like is that I should maybe.
No, I'm asking.
Well,
No, I haven't.
well, I can see this
different forums.
blowing it out.
Blowing the particles out and calling it.
Yeah,
Well,
calling it a day.
If he's saying re-seasoning, that means
Well,
priming it again,
priming
maybe.
it, yeah.
Well, for instance, maybe priming it again. Mizzay, me and you talk a lot about this, in particular using the heartfelt beads. So a lot of times with your cigars sitting in there for any time, even if you change your cigars out a bunch, you know, the oils and everything from your cigars rising up from all the humidity goes into the beads. Do you dump those out, put new beads in, like any kind of spring cleaning that you guys do on your humidors or your traveling herfador?
So the quick answer is no.
Well, no. For you.
Hell
me,
no.
for me.
But we haven't heard from Flacco yet, so let's hear from
The
Dwight.
the same answer would be no. 'Cause all I do is if it's stuff in there, I dust it off. If it's any particles, anything in there, dust it off.
So let me ask you
I
this,
don't-
and I'll ask. I would like to hear everyone's answer to this, but how long has the oldest cigar that's in your humidor been there?
Good question.
Since I've been back, because I smoke, I do smoke a lot.
I don't
so
know.
I would say
4, 5 months.
nah, because I still got the.
I mean for me.
for me, for me, it's probably a year.
Okay.
A year is the oldest joint I got in there.
You're gonna be last, Aaron, because
I'm sure he probably got some.
right.
He got some shit in
Oh,
there.
shit.
For me, it's a year.
For me, I think it's 2 years, and it's 2 cigars that I have, and they are. I'm gonna look the name up because I can't remember it right now. But the guy went out of business, so I am holding on to him.
Okay.
And when I smoked 2 of them, they didn't smoke well. So I'm sitting on them, hoping they get better. Yeah, because I remember them when I did smoke them the first time I smoked them, they were great. And then I smoked them again, and they weren't that great. They said they were going out of business, so I think I bought 20 and sat on them. So I'm sitting on those, and it's been about 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, me, like I said, about 6 or 7 months. I mean, I smoke.
You a smoker.
Yeah, I smoke.
He's a smoker.
You know,
He ain't sitting on nothing.
life is short, brother.
Smoke your best.
Amen.
Because when you're gone, what they gonna do with them? They're gonna throw them away.
There you go.
That's true.
Rodrigo Cigars is what it was.
Right.
I remember when he went out of business.
Yeah,
and he was
yeah.
getting those cigars. I'm
Yep.
like, oh, really?
Oh, let me see the year. Hold on. 2018, July 2018. Yeah.
Wow.
That's how long you been sitting on
2
them.
years?
Okay,
Yeah.
2 years, man.
Yep.
Good years.
Yep. Aaron.
Okay. Well,
There we go.
well, I'm going to shoot the shot back at y'all because.
Wait, you got to
No,
answer
no,
the
you gotta
question.
answer the question. No, you gotta answer the
I ain't answer the fucking question. I ain't answer the question.
What is your oldest
You
cigar?
ain't ready for the truth.
Yeah, what you got? Yeah, we
so,
are.
So no, like for instance, like Mizzay, for with a lot of your Mizzay corners that we have.
Full of shit.
Yes,
right
yes.
He's not going to answer the question, is he?
He's throwing it back at me. Like,
Yeah.
my day.
But no, all of you guys can chime in on this because I know we all have the same
gonna switch the whole
situation. But
question,
like,
huh?
for instance, like you do a lot of the Mizzay corners. Now I know recently you've bought a Winador where a lot of your cigars are stored, but you still have those other
Humidors, yeah.
Yes, those
Do you
empty.
do anything?
Are
with
they
them? Do
empty?
you let 'em-
Oh, yes, they're empty.
Do you let them dry out?
You see, dry it out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm done with them.
They empty.
He's
Why?
so nonchalant. I don't feel him.
Yeah, I mean, if they empty, why keep them treated?
Yeah,
No, but I know, I hear you, but obviously he's got more than enough room in that wine door.
Winador can't hold a lot of cigars,
oh,
bro.
Yeah.
Plenty of room. Oh, man.
How many cigars can the Winador hold that you have?
The one I have can hold about 200 cigars.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
He good.
I'm good.
So, you recommend the purchase of a wine door?
Oh, the one I have, yes.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the
so.
what's the price line?
Right now, it's going for about $200.
Okay, that's not
beat
bad. That's
that.
not bad.
Yeah.
That's not
And
bad at all.
it's black, has a coated front, so the glass is coated, so it's not clear through, so the sun doesn't shine through to ruin your cigar
It's
that
like
way.
tinted. Oh, cool.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
What about you, Bruce?
What's the question?
yeah, I kind of lost it
Where
too.
we at today?
You talking about the question he didn't answer?
No. I believe he's going to answer that question when he's ready.
What
But
about your humidors? Like, so you have your main.
yeah, I don't
humidor.
have any humidors that are empty.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you
I only
don't-
have two. One's a big one. Well, that's a Herf.
That's
And it's
what I
not
said,
empty either. It's not
humidors
empty.
and
He did say her. He did say.
Oh, what? No, but they're not empty.
But
Wait,
you don't do
no.
any kind of maintenance on them?
Yeah, no, I already answered that. I said no already. I don't do any maintenance on the humidors. I thought it was a new question. I thought it was a new
no.
question because you asked him if he.
Same
question.
I look at my gauges, and if my gauges are going low or whatever, I redo the water. That's about it.
Oh, okay. So you're still doing a little bit.
So I can ask you a question.
Yeah.
So you have this same.
Yes.
So how do you do anything different to this one?
No, I don't do anything to that at all. I just throw a Bovita pack in that, or I throw
That's why
my
it makes the same thing,
heartfelt beads inside of that. I'd rather use a Bovita pack because it doesn't take up much room.
Right.
Where I would do the heartfelt beads, it's almost the size of a cigar. It's like I can't get another one in there.
Okay.
So, but I do like that. And I thought I wasn't going to like it. It was a gift to me.
Same thing. Yeah.
It was a gift to me, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? Next thing I know, I'm using it. Like,
It
wow.
comes in handy.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Dwight?
What was the question again?
do you maintain your humidor? What do you do?
I think I already
Any
answered
kind
that
of
question. I said
No, nothing. All right.
No.
All right. So me, I do hold on to a lot of cigars. I
Really?
have a lot of
Shocking.
collectible cigars. I do hold on to a lot of cigars. So I do it twice a year. I do it in the springtime because that's when the weather is going from cool to hot, and then I do it in the winter, like going into the fall to the winter time, around this time when it goes from hot to cold. Just because the wall in my apartment complex gets kind of cold, and that's sort of where my humidor is sitting next to. So you'll see the fluctuation of your temperature in your humidor. So a lot of times I will take that stuff out, dump it out. I personally like to season it twice a year. Okay. And it's just because I like to, what I've noticed is it keeps a nice seal on the wooden humidors. If you got a good wooden humidor that you spent a little bit of money on, nice amount of money on, the seal should remain once you season it the first time regardless. But I like to I like to err on the side of safety. And so I definitely season mines more than once a year. I dump out any of the extra shavings that might have just, might have crusted off from the cigars through the year, or maybe even if you got some plume starting. I like to wipe the plume out.
Could you real quick let the audience know what seasoning entails?
So seasoning, depending on how you like to do it, some people are nervous with doing it certain ways. Regardless, I don't care how you're seasoning, you always want to use distilled water. You never want to use any tap water or toilet water or whatever. You don't want to pee in there, John. Like you want to use
doo-doo.
no doodles in it. You know what I'm saying? But you want to definitely use distilled water. I always get mine from Giant. It's like $1 for like a 3-gallon John.
Yeah, I get mine from Acme.
Yeah, and then the best way to do it I've found is to take a nice get a brand new sponge. Don't have one that you've been washing the dishes with, or sitting around, whatever. Get a brand new joint. Yeah,
Sponges are cheap.
yeah, sponges are cheap. Get it for the dollar store.
Get a new joint. Yeah, you go.
See, I use a little tiny paintbrush.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
But just
which
make
is
sure it
dedicated
ain't
dedicated for the humidor.
Yeah, just make
Ain't
sure
no
you
old paint on
your
it.
house. You know what I'm saying?
This is good
Using
enough.
that joint to brush your head after you got your hair cut or something. Like, nah, use something like that, and you want to dampen it. You don't want it to be saturated. Right. You want to dampen it, and you just go over your whole humidor, wipe it down, make sure that everything's getting a nice coating. And then you take a shot glass. If you got a shot glass, hopefully you do. If you're a drinker, if you're not, find something, I don't know, cap of a soda cap or something like that, maybe a couple of them. Right. And you fill that up with some distilled water and just sit it in the middle of your humidor On the bottom, close your humidor, leave it closed for a couple of days.
Without your cigars inside of it.
Without, yeah, you want it empty.
Yeah.
Completely empty.
Let the wood soak it up.
Let the wood soak it up. You'll see that the shot glasses start going
Getting
down.
lower.
Getting
Well,
lower.
you shouldn't even be checking.
You shouldn't be checking.
Yeah, just give it 2 days and then
Yeah,
open
yeah,
it.
Give it 2
Leave
days.
it closed for
Don't
2
even-
days. Yeah.
Set it and forget it.
Yeah.
And
You know what
meanwhile,
I'm
your
saying?
cigars are on the couch.
Yeah.
Where your cigars?
Nah.
Where your cigars?
Nah, well, if you happen to buy cigars from some places in bulk, they might give you might be lucky enough to get a bag
bags.
that has the humidification device in it. It's like a plastic bag with a humidor in it. Put them in there just to let them sit for a while. Or if you got some good Tupperware, throw in some Tupperware. That'll
We
keep
had
some
that
good
conversation the other
humidity.
day, yeah.
And then once that couple of days is gone, don't even worry about the glass. Don't pour that shit out. Just toss all your cigars back in there and they'll be fine. I usually do that twice a year just to keep my seal on my cigars that I hold on to. I mean, I have cigars from
How
20,
old?
22 years ago. Nah, like maybe about 19
that was,
years
that
ago.
was gonna be
maybe like
19 years
20
ago. You said 19
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
What you got 19 years ago? Can you know what cigar that might be?
So I have just to throw, I have actually a lot of them, but just to throw a couple off the top of my head, I got a couple of Nash Shermans, couple of, actually quite a few of the La Glorias,
Why sit on them?
few Padrones. Huh? You don't like La Gloria?
No, he said, "Why sit on them? You just ain't gonna smoke them joints?
No. See, I like what
You
it
just gonna sit on
is.
them motherfuckers, huh?
I like.
Damn.
What it is it's like.
You don't want to smoke them? Pass them this way. We'll smoke
So,
them motherfuckers.
it's like, I don't know if you've ever did this as a kid growing up or whatever, even till now. Like, it's like somebody holding on to baseball cards. What's the reason to hold on to baseball cards?
not
For
Comic
money.
books.
It's not money.
Comic
It's,
books?
it's
Nothing.
not based. It's not the same thing.
It
Go
is
ahead.
the
It's
same
not.
thing, because if you find somebody, what you need to do, if you guys were out there, get on Facebook and get into some of these groups with these forums and these people that's looking for these cigars, and then you can sell your old ass cigars to them.
How much up? So if you paid $10 for a cigar and 20 years ago, how much do you think you're gonna spend for
For
it?
instance, I have an Illusion cigar that has gone. It's been going for about the past 11 years. I sold one of my Illusion cigars for $70.
How'd you sell it?
Cigar.
How'd you sell it?
It was somebody in the forum. I told them that I actually posted in there like, hey, I got this, and was showing pictures of it, and they said, oh wow, you still have one of those? I'll buy one off you. And I said, well, it was about $15 when I bought it.
Where was he?
This was on the forum.
No. In the world.
He was in somewhere in the Midwest.
So how did you do the exchange?
Mailed it to him.
You mailed it to him. How'd you get your money?
He sent it to me through Cash App.
You got your money first.
Yeah, of course.
And he was trusting enough. You must post a lot.
Yeah, I posted a lot.
You don't know him, right?
I don't know.
And he sent you the money first. You like, okay, I'm sending you the cigar.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you go into any of these groups, some of these groups, they have a lot of groups like that where there's
What-
people looking for stuff. And
What are these groups? But hold on, because this camera's blinking, and I don't know why. But we are at like 40 minutes, so.
Okay.
20 years old. Somebody gave
Same,
you $70
same
for that
time. I'm
It was only like
a same
20,
time guy.
15 years.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
right. I'm a same time.
Well, you know, I mean,
There has to be some trust.
doing
there,
things I did, I understand the aspect of business. So
Yeah, same
when
time,
when-
motherfucker, same time.
So he sent me the Cash App, which is backed. You know what I'm saying? If it's something doesn't go right, just like with eBay and stuff like that, you can sue. You can do all that shit.
With
And-
Cash App? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that because I
And
know.
it's tracked. All of that stuff is tracked.
Okay.
And so when I took it to the post office, took a picture of the postal shit being sent, the receipt that I get from the post office, and I sent it to him. And he's like, okay, my shit is coming to me. So he don't have a reason to fear. You know what I mean?
What was the cigar again?
That was an Illusion
Illusion.
Cruzado.
Yeah, Illusion.
Yeah, the original Cruzado came, it was wrapped in gold foil.
Oh. So if, God forbid, if anything happens to you, who gets your cigars?
Fruity.
Damn it. Damn it.
And you know what Fruity will do? She'll say, hey, guys,
What's
do
it?
y'all want these cigars? Here y'all go.
I hope so.
Yeah, I got.
I mean, I hope not. I hope I don't go nowhere, motherfucker.
I don't hope you go nowhere, but if something happens,
It sounds like you're making plans.
I
I have. Hey, Bruce, I have a water bottle, big old water bottle full of quarters. I'm like, Fruity, let's do this.
Oh, that's a bullshit one, Fruity.
Let's do this, guys. Come on.
Listen, Fruity know y'all. She care about y'all. She
oh man, like, listen.
Aaron left his humidors and cigars. Here you go.
Yeah, those wooden joints, man. I'm holding on to them just in case my joint go out. But
No, that Winador is
For 200, you can't beat
That's
that. I think.
the
I
real-
think
actually, it's going for 200 now. But I ain't paid
going for
200 when I bought it.
Yeah, you pay more.
I paid less.
less.
Oh shit, I thought you paid more.
No, I paid like 149 or something like that.
Wow, okay.
Okay, so I need to jump on that like ASAP.
Yeah, you need to stop bullshit. See, I want the joint by the company called Winter, and it's like this.
Hey, I was
tall.
gonna ask you, is there a certain brand? I guess.
Yeah,
It's like WYNTER.
yeah, those break.
They break, right? That's what I.
And
That's
a lot-
what
and a
Dave,
lot
you know. Dave told me that.
And a lot of people, once they break, they just unplug
They
them.
just unplug them and then put the shit in there. Yep.
All right.
So far, I'm good.
We back.
I tried to tell Jermaine don't get it, but you know he didn't want to listen to me.
We back, but I don't know where you left off. Sorry.
He was talking about the $70 cigar.
Yeah. So essentially, the groups you can find them on Facebook. All you gotta do is search them. Especially if you're a cigar smoker, you'll be able to find them very easily.
Check out
There's
Smoking and
also-
Joking.
Yeah, check out Smoking and Joking. But there's also other groups like just to think of off of a few. There's like groups, AFS or something like that. I can't remember all of the names of them, but they're groups that do like raffles of these really cool old cigars. I mean, and I know that all of y'all had information of them
Yeah, I'm about to say.
from somebody that used to be in Smoking and Joking.
Right.
And I mean, they have this one guy, Gerald. He has a big raffle that he does like 3 times a week. Yeah, he does. And the number that you choose has to do with the Powerball number. So if you choose a number that's the Powerball number, then you win. And you win boxes of cigars and stuff like that. And there are cigars that's rare that you can't find. And
What's the
essentially
group?
that's what happened.
What's the group that you sold the illusion on? You don't remember it? Okay.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago. Yeah, I have to really think.
Sounds like a
about
happy customer though.
it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, listen,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, no.
it
I have to think
seemed
about it.
like it could be risky, not on your end, but on his end, to send you the money beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, but just like I said, was saying, there is checks and balances in place where you can't just necessarily steal somebody's money if you send money through Cash App or stuff like that. That stuff is documented, and push come to shove, if they say, hey, they never sent me my product and I paid for it, they can take you to court for
Okay.
it, small claims, something like that. And what I always do, just it's not something that
Well,
needs to be
$70,
done.
but go ahead.
But what I always do is when I take it to the post office,
I'm gonna give my $70 back.
right? When I take it to
Money
the
is
post
money.
office and give it to the post office, they give you a receipt. I take a picture of the receipt, and I always send that to anybody that's
Right, because
ever
he could
got
say, I
the
never
cigar.
got the cigar.
Right,
Right.
And I send it to him like, no, your stuff was sent. So if you didn't get it, contact the post office. That's not me. So
Right.
that's something I always do. But
And you can always get it insured for.
yeah.
yeah.
Yep. So yeah, it's definitely, if you are a person that is a cigar collector, it's more so a personal thing.
Right.
But
It sounds like
it's
the
also
only,
people
sounds like
that
the
might
only
like
cigar
it.
collector is you.
No.
No.
The whole
No,
bunch.
no,
Him.
yeah, it's a
Oh,
lot.
so
No, it's a lot.
On this panel.
For
On this
instance-
Oh,
panel.
on this panel. Oh,
On
yeah,
this
yeah,
panel, it's only him.
Yeah, on this panel.
It's
only
only
Hey,
it's only-
I collect cigars for 6 months. Come on. Get out of
6 months is a long time.
I think he was stretching it. I would say 6 months.
here.
On this panel, it's gonna be this. There are.
For instance, I'll give you guys an example. I'm gonna ask each of you the question first.
This will be the last question, I think.
The last question.
Okay.
What is your number one cigar?
Right now, I'm gonna have to say the Basin.
The Amazon Basin. What's your number one cigar, Bruce? All right, Mizzay, what's your number one cigar? Number one.
Number one.
Like, it's like, yeah, if I'm on a deserted island, boom, this is it. This is what I want.
Right now, I am pleased with the Oliva V.
Okay. And
Okay.
what about you,
Churchill.
Bruce?
I'm gonna say the Grand Habano.
Okay.
Okay.
Grand Habano.
Damn, you fell loving them joints, bro.
Yeah, man.
They're good cigars.
Yeah.
Now-
Great cigar.
Now, you guys have your number one cigar. Now, say next week, such as this just happened with Nat Sherman, they went out of business. Say, for instance, your number one cigar company said, okay, this is our last run of these cigars, that's it. And you can get your hands on them.
I'm gonna collect them.
You gonna smoke them all right then and there?
No, I'm gonna collect them.
I'm gonna collect them because that's what I've been doing with the
You
base.
can hold on to them.
And I'm gonna smoke them slower, a lot
Smoke
slower
them
than I do
slower.
now.
So
yeah.
you might have,
Yeah.
if you buy 2 boxes, say for instance you buy 2 boxes, you might have that 2 box for a few years. It might not go in 6 months. You would have it for a while.
So which La Gloria Cubana did you fall in love with so much that you held on
Well,
to?
I love La Gloria Cubana. That's one of my favorite cigars. So I have the, I have a Series R, I think. I have to look at my list, but I have
Okay.
a Series R that I've had for a long time, and as we all know from being cigar smokers for some time, we know that people in these cigar companies, they'll have a cigar, it'll go away for 6 months, 8 months, and then they'll bring it back out, and the blend will be completely different.
100% agree.
I don't want that different fucking
You
blend.
want the shit that you got the
I
first
want
time.
the shit I got the first time that I fell in love with.
You have any old Fuentes?
Do I have any old Fuentes? No. I don't have any old
probably
Fuentes.
How do you bring
smoked
that
all
up
the motherfuckers.
as a question?
Because they say Fuente changed.
Fuentes definitely changed.
So it was be curious to know if he has one that before they changed.
No, I have
When
some
they-
old Ashtons, but I don't have any old
Okay.
Fuentes.
Okay.
Yeah, which is crazy. I'm glad you said that. I'm going
Yeah.
to find some old Fuentes.
Yeah, you got to dig in them humidors at the bottom.
No, I'm going to go in my groups, and if I find some
Oh.
old Fuentes
You
that
gon-
I actually did
You
enjoy,
gonna pay $70 for them joints?
why not?
For
I like
one
what
cigar?
I like. I like what I like.
Hey, he said it.
All
man.
right.
Come on now.
Yes, smoke your best.
Smoke your best.
Smoke your best.
$70, one cigar. Okay.
Hey, man.
You stuck on that, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I am. One cigar, $70.
How much would you spend for a bottle of liquor
Shit,
that you really like?
shit, a stack.
What's the difference?
Is that 100,
That's
1,000?
That's
a stack.
$1,000.
It's
That's
$1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000.
What's the
That's like
difference?
$1,000.
Tell me what's the
Yeah,
difference.
for
Wow.
It lasts longer.
Wow. I mean, the most.
Does
I,
it?
the
Yes,
most
it
I
does.
spent-
it does.
Yes.
The
Alright.
most I
I
spent
smoked-
on liquor on one bottle was about maybe $500.
We halfway there.
So your cigar,
But he ain't there.
I did.
Halfway there.
so your cigar lasts about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Your bottle of liquor lasts what, 2 days?
No, bro.
No.
You
no.
lying.
No.
I've seen both of y'all drink. Y'all fake.
No.
So now you say how much alcohol
you,
you
y'all drink.
You see me drink
No,
reasonable price liquor
Y'all are not
fast.
alcoholics.
Right.
Y'all are not alcoholics because y'all don't go to meetings. Y'all are drunk.
Yes, I'm a drunk,
Yes.
but I'm a connoisseur when it comes to liquor. Though,
I
when it comes to
agree.
certain liquors, and I will hold on to that bottle for about a couple of years.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Trust, I have. Yes.
I listen. I believe him because I've done the same thing.
Yeah.
I have a bottle that's over 2 years old right now, and I had it on the show.
Okay.
And I still have it.
Right. You know what I mean?
right. You shouldn't. That's all. That's it. Put it back in the box. That's going back home.
I've actually got armed security standing next to that joint.
I've had arguments with cats coming to my house like, yo, let me get some of that.
No.
Come on, man. No.
No, sir.
No. I love you, but I'm
There
not
is
in
a
love with
difference.
you.
I like the analogy that you were trying to.
No,
to-
that analogy is
No,
perfect.
no,
It's
no, no.
perfect.
No, bro.
Perfection.
No, bro.
Yes.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all viewing our show. We are Osage Cigar Talk. I am Bruce Johnson. I had a ball.
As always.
Love doing this, as always. And peace out for now. Until the next show, subscribe and like the channel. No, subscribe to the channel and like the video.
There you go.
Yes.
All right.
I'm Aaron Reid. Just going in to say, make sure you guys drink what you like, smoke what you like. Hold on to your cigars. Don't smoke them all like these suckers. Smoke them Jones. Hold on to some of the really good ones. Buy like 3 of them. Smoke 2 of them. Hold 1 of them. That's it.
It's your boy Dwight Archer. Again, live life, man, because tomorrow's never promised, man. Because I'll tell these brothers, I love them. I love you, Bruce. I love you, Mizzay. I love
you too,
Aaron.
brother.
All right.
Love you too, brother.
At the end of the day, Tomorrow's never
like
promised,
that,
man. He all right. He all right. He all right. But again, make sure you tell everybody that you love them and smoke what you like and live your life.
I'm Mizzay Littlejohn, and definitely enjoy everything you do, as in liquor, cigars, sports, whatever it may be. But, you know, buy what you like, enjoy it, because you don't want to leave that junk for your wife to have to deal with later.
Fruity, you hear this, right? Holla at your boy.
What am I doing with this junk? Oh, my God.
Fruity, don't even worry
All
about
you gotta do is look out the window. We out there.
We are there.
Osage Groove.
Fruity, look at the camera, Fruity. We are going to be there. Trust me. Listen.
No, we miss him.
Yeah, we miss him. Love him to death. We will be there. Don't even worry about that.
Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.
Osage Groove. Cigar Talk Show. Osage Groove. Cigar Talk Show.